that he see
You can't see.
that's why you didn't invite your girlfriend on because
Uh,
you want peace. You want peace. That's what you I get it. You don't
uh,
want to you don't want to allow talking ass over there. Now I get it. You don't want
and
to allow talking ass over there. You want your
the stream
peace.
can connect. The stream can connect to Rumble, so I'll have to remove it. Rumble. So, hello family, welcome to the Wednesday updates. This is Imoro. Of course, I'm here to tell you about each and everything that was happening throughout the whole of Africa. What was making headlines, where, and what should you be knowing? Of course, I have news from all of Africa, with Biden set to travel to Angola next month, making his first trip to Africa as US president. Might be his first and only trip to Africa. It will be in Angola, and that was announced by White House today that US President Joe Biden will be visiting Angola next month. I don't know what business he has in Angola,
I'm sure he
but
won't. I'm sure he won't.
he's,
I'm
mhm.
sure. I'm sure he won't even know he's there.
So he's passing through. He's going through Berlin, German, and then after that he's seeking. They say that he's seeking to bolster the alliance with Germany. After that, he's going to pass by Ukraine, and he's going to Germany to offer his gratitude to Germany for supporting Ukraine's defense against
His
Russia,
gratitude. They
as
need.
well as other
Look,
countries.
America is destroyed. The Rothschilds have destroyed Germany. If you were smart, you would get rid of America and the British and the goddamn city of London. They destroyed your manufacturing base, which they wanted to do, because they fooled you with that. You know what? The World War II, that you were the bad guys. We can't say that, but they've destroyed your country. They've destroyed you. They destroyed the pipeline. You can't afford the power. They destroyed you. That's why you got that moron Ruto. We're gonna get jobs in Germany. Moron. Germany's on the verge of collapse. The Americans and the British have destroyed them. So,
Shout out to
oh,
Maria
what?
who's joined the stream.
Maria, okay.
Yeah. So I was saying he will be passing. He will be going to give his gratitude. Hello, Maria.
Yeah, 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 Maria.
Yep.
Maria,
Hello.
Maria, you there? Yeah. Uganda, husband 70 punching you in the face. What's happening?
Yeah. President Biden will be touring Angola next month. It is his first ever trip to Africa. His might be his last, will be his last. So it is his first and last trip to Africa, which is going to Angola after passing through Germany to offer his gratitude to Germany for supporting Ukraine in the Ukrainian Russian war. They're saying that Germany was very vital in helping Ukraine set up a defense against Russia as well as other issues. That is according to White House. He will then travel, so he will be in Angola from 13th to 15th, and they're saying that his agenda will be discussing firming up economic ties and boosting security. All of a sudden, the
Secure.
US and Biden is
Why,
concerned
why,
about
is, why is
security.
Africa always going to have security? But then it was, why is Africa, I don't need your security. I need you to stop fucking with my market so I can grow. You need to stop stealing from me. How about that? There's always
No,
this
how
fake
about
security shit.
no? How about
There's no bunch of terrorists in Angola, but they believe me, they'll put them there. There's no terrorists in Angola because Angola's been playing ball with these no good bastards with the oil. As soon as
uh,
Angola said we're going to take our oil back, there'll be Al Qaeda and ISIS and Al Shabaabs and Al
see,
Nusras and
I
Boko
understand what
Harams
you're saying.
everywhere.
I understand what you're saying, and I do respect it. But how about I set up a military camp in your country and then have my
Exactly. Yeah,
military
you're military. The answer's fuck
I
no.
understand your perspective,
Hell,
but I think mine works better. So let me set up a military camp in
how
Angola
about you?
with
How about you
two
let me
thousand
set a
troops.
military camp up in America? How about that?
No, no,
Oh
no.
no, no, no. We're not gonna allow no niggas to set up any military in our country. Well then why would I do it in mine? moron.
They-
Answer is no.
they'll start quoting laws, American laws that are against foreign forces setting camps in the US.
Yeah. And then they also say, and when we set up our camps, you have no right to find out what we bring in your country. You have no
You
right to find out what we taking out.
You're becoming a dictator now. We'll need to get rid of you. That is dictatorial
All
behavior.
right, we find out. You'll never be able to find out what we bring in, what we bring. The same dumb shit Donna just did. You won't have you won't know. My people don't need a passport to come to your country. They fly in and out anytime they want. It's how crazy as cat shit.
That's African
The
birth, where
hell would make this kind of a damn deal?
yeah,
That
where
shit retarded.
a random a random person from the UK who's maybe even a street lives in the streets can just come into Kenya without a visa. But the
Yeah,
Kenyan president will go to the UK and he will be ferried in buses.
that's right. They can get on
Yep.
this bus,
Yeah, because
and he'll get on it.
we are trying to create an image. We're trying to show people that leadership is about humility. So you guys go into that bus, and we will take
Why only Africans got to be here? Have humility when everybody else got their limo. Ain't
It
nobody
is
else
about
white get. Ain't
it is
nobody
about
white getting on that goofy bus.
example. It's about setting a good example, and the parking is not big enough, so we can't have all of you parking your vehicles. So the white ones
So what?
can. You take the bus.
Yeah. All the white ones get all the limos, and the black ones got to be humble and shit to get the damn bus. Ain't
Yep.
nobody white was on that. Hey, no white country was on that bus with those goofy niggas. Not one. Not even the poor white countries. Say what? You expect me to get on the bus with these goofy niggas? Nah. You better bring me a limo over here. What you talking about? And every one of these niggas, instead of protesting, they all got on that bus like kids looking crazy. I'm on the bus too, mom. Yeah, okay, baby, get on that bus. Time to go to school.
Yep.
Right.
So now I don't know what is this. I don't know what interest Biden has in. But of course, as you said, he won't even know he's there. So it's
Angola's
even you.
it's not him. He don't joke for Aussie or the Jays do. They want control of Angola's strategic because it's the second biggest oil producer in Africa. They want that money. Make sure they got
Mm,
control of that oil, keep that oil, and keep these niggas impoverished. Keep them back when they're stupid. Because Angola was the only African country. I think it's changed now when they got independence. They got rid of the Jesus shit. Say, hey, no more white people, no more loving crackers. Get rid of this shit here. And our oil is going to be for us. They also was the one who went down to South Africa was about to overthrow their ass. They once got South Africa supposedly free in Namibia and Botswana. So they were always a threat. Like Kenya, these are the Negroes that's going to fight. So we must subdue their ass by all means necessary.
yeah. Yesterday we also had
Keep
Biden.
corrupt people.
We also had Biden yesterday give. We also had Biden give his last. He addressed the UNGA, if I'm not wrong. He addressed the United Nations General Assembly. His last as a president. He must have laughed a lot of nothings, and I never saw the speech. I wouldn't want to see the speech, but he made his final address to the UNGA. So
Now,
he's just making
now, now,
one.
now understand.
And we lost Keith. I think don't know if he's in Angola or something. His network is messed up today. Big shout out to Jiba Jaba who's saying sovereign territory within your country, not on my watch. And he says, especially if he looks like Jesus, you get the welcome mat. That is in reference to the African presidents who are always the ones being put in buses, while the other ones, you know how they are welcomed. So that is Biden visiting Angola as his first African visit. He's going to be accompanied by Vice President Kamala Harris. No, he's not going to be accompanied by her, but she has already visited Africa severally, Kamala Harris. And in other news, let's enough with that. Ghana is set to undergo a lockdown, a nationwide lockdown from Monday. Why? Because civil servants and labor unions have escalated their campaign against illegal mining. The illegal mining in Ghana is too deep and too much that now civil servants and labor unions have decided to have a nationwide lockdown because one, the environmental devastation that is caused by the mining that does not benefit the people at all. Two, the money goes to a few people, so it's the people who are left behind, the miners who are left to deal with the malaria from the left behind sites. They're the ones who are left to deal with all the effect as the ones who benefit take the money. So the unregulated operations has triggered growing demand for an action, including a state of emergency in mining areas and cancellation of mining licenses. That is what the labor unions are asking for. The people in Ghana are asking for cancellation of licenses and a state of emergency to be declared in mining areas. So there is a report that I'm looking at from the Ghana Water Company Limited that is talking about how severe the situation is, with now about 60% of Ghanaian water being contaminated at source from the mining. So most water bodies which are supposed to give water to the people have been contaminated already by the mines. And the worst part is that it doesn't benefit any Ghanaian at the end of the day. They're the ones who are in the mines. They're the ones who get sick from the contamination. And they're saying the capacity, they tested on the water treatment systems. They tested something called the turbidity levels. That is, check on the levels of the toxicity. The capacity that is allowed is 2,000 NTU. They are measured in NTU. They found an average of about 14,000 NTUs in those water bodies. So that is about 7 times more the allowed toxicity level. So Ghanaians are drinking water that is 7 times toxic. 7 times toxic. And the worst part comes in the fact that it doesn't benefit any Ghanaian. The money from the mines, nothing benefits anyone from Ghana. What is left is for them to deal with the effects after the mining has happened, and that is why they are sick and tired of it, and they have decided to have a nationwide lockdown starting Monday, this Monday, 30th of September.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What the hell is Joby cooking back there?
Joby is cooking some really tasty ass. It smells nice. It
smells like ugali or something. I know I smelled it all from over here. I smelled it through the damn stream. I smelled it through the damn StreamYard.
He's cooking ugali.
I know. I smelled it through the damn StreamYard. See?
Oh, yeah. She was cooking ugali and liver, and apparently the gas just did that thing. The gas is.
Gas did what?
The gas is over, so she is complaining because the liver was almost ready. She won't let me do my show in peace.
That's why your girlfriend can't come over.
No, you need to send Joby gas money if you want me to do this show in peace. Her liver has to be ready.
Good luck with that. I can't. You got to spend our own shekels on that shit. I can't spend no more money today.
Jiba Jaba, what is wrong with liver? Jiba Jaba is saying yak. Liver is really, really tasty. Come on.
Man, liver's nasty as shit. Exactly right, Jiba Jaba. I never know that shit nasty than a motherfucker.
Liver with ugali.
That shit is disgusting. God damn. Yeah, exactly right, Jiba Jaba. Who eats, man? You gotta, man, I'd rather get shot in the head to eat that shit.
Yeah, so that was
you better take 5,000 buy a small one or something. Let's you got the air for that shit.
I mean,
yeah. Oh man, me too, Jibba Jabba. Yeah. Yeah.
Ah,
Nobody
as
like
if
those.
Liva is
Yeah.
saying, I was gonna suggest that Joby starts doing a cooking show, but if she's cooking liver, nah.
Not that right. You'll be like
Liver,
that liver. That shit
I
is
think liver,
disgusting.
I think liver is good food, especially with ugali. That thing is good. Like
It ain't good with or without ugali. You ever take $3 or $4 and buy a small thing of gas that's gonna eat that shit raw?
Jiva Java says liver is slave food. Is it? Is liver slave food?
Oh, when the slaves had to eat that shit, yeah, man. Man, my mom used to cook that shit, try to make it seem we throw that shit in the trash and give it to the dog. Oh, that shit disgusting. I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody. Joey was the first one I knew liked it. Then I guess the
No,
more
but
like that shit too. I didn't know
no,
nobody liked liver. Ugh.
everybody likes liver except the two of you. You and Jiba Jaba. You are the
They,
problem.
everybody in Africa like that shit because of poverty. If they had money, they'd be like, this shit nasty. You put what's in front of you when
Yes,
you're poor.
said it.
You
I
got no
said it.
choice.
Michelle loves liver. I said it. Michelle loves liver. I knew there were people who love liver. Me, Joby, Michelle. The only two people who don't love liver is you and Jiba Jaba, who's saying that we should put that next to pig feet.
Who likes it? Oh, goddamn, pigweed's
Michelle
disgusting.
likes it.
Oh my god. Michelle likes liver?
Yep.
Yeah, she's older too. Yeah, yeah. Good luck with that.
Come on. Now, if you're that disgusted by liver, what about the intestines? We call them matumbo in Africa. What about that?
I don't eat that shit. Joey eat that shit. Joey eats that shit too. That's why
Yeah,
that shit all fucks your IQ up. No, I don't eat no intestines. They call it chitlins. I don't eat that shit tomorrow. I never ate that shit in my life. Ever. Huh?
say matumbo. It's called matumbo.
And then y'all call them Matumbo. And
Yep.
goddamn Malcolm X said, gut. Malcolm X called them guts. You was a gut eater. And some of you were gut eaters back then. Some of you gut eaters still. You eat guts. I'm not eating no doo-doo, Damari.
I
Damari,
also, I also don't like.
that's the doo-doo track.
I know,
That's
I
the
know. I don't
doo-doo
love.
track. I'm
I
not
also
eating
don't.
that
I also
shit
don't like matumbo as much, but liver is awesome.
as much. He said as much. He said as much. You have eaten that shit. I'm not.
If Joby cooks it, I'm eating it. I'm not going to request for matumbo, but if you taste Joby's
What?
matumbo, you change your mind.
Demore, I'm not eating doo doo and changing no mind or eating shit and changing no mind ever. Ever,
You know,
Demore. Ever.
you should be. You should be. Yeah, Michelle is saying we make our liver spicy. Jibajoba and
Spicy shit.
have not tasted
Damn.
cooked liver cooked by Joby. You know,
Uh, man, taste the liver. I can't deal with that shit, man. That shit is rough. I, if you give me $1 million, I couldn't get that shit down. If you give me $1 million right now, you eat it in 10 minutes. Man, fuck it. Just give the shit to the next guy. I ain't gonna win that. I ain't gonna
I
win the
know.
money.
I know people in Zimbabwe are probably taking elephant liver or something right now. They don't
God
what
damn.
elephants for. Yeah,
I'm
we
not
were.
eating no. Yeah, man. I'm not eating no elephant, nothing. I'm
Yeah,
not
so that
eating
is
no
Biden.
elephant, nothing.
Biden is coming to Africa. Jiba Jaba could not believe Biden is coming to Angola of all countries. His first
They
visit will
coming
be in
to.
Angola.
Only reason why they coming to Angola is about the oil. It's about making sure they keep control of it. Africans might be talking. We want to. Oh, we're gonna take back our resources. If you don't know, you've had a lot of white people move back into Angola after they got free. White people always come back. They hate African people, but they always want to bring their ass back to Africa. Do this for me, Demore. Ask Google, and black people don't never tell them to get out. Always nice to come back in, white people. Ask Google, say how many Portuguese have repatriated to Angola in the last 10 years. That's your round number. How many? I'm sure it's more than Portuguese. I'm just saying white people. I don't want to say white people because Google ain't gonna tell me. I just say Portuguese. Uh, they hate you, but they don't ever want to leave no fucking Africa. I tell you that. They want to live like kings while you live all fucked up. How many?
No, I'm seeing something about Portuguese immigration to Angola from 2000 to 2015.
Exactly. See, the 2000. So they've been coming back. They've been coming back in since 2000. How many?
No, this
They've
number
been,
must be wrong.
they've been coming back in and go.
That must be wrong.
That ain't wrong. It must be more than that. That and more. That's high.
50,000 is a lot of people, kid. What do you mean? That's the entire
Yeah.
population of Gambia.
More,
Gambia is smaller than that.
well, it's more than that. So yeah, the more they come back in Africa, why people don't ever want to leave Africa? They coming back in. Expect to take it back over. There's nothing in Europe. They know Europe eventually when these Africans start waking up, they're trying to embed themselves in the community. You niggas are starting to wake up. You go.
Do you know how many Angolans live in Portugal?
Hell, I don't have no idea.
Live in Portugal?
I don't know. Tell me. I got a lot now.
30,000.
That's it. Damn. That's it. And they probably want to. And they probably. That's right. And that's right. And they probably want to deport their ass too. Don't get their ass out of there.
So we have about 12 times more the number of Portuguese living in Angola than Angolans living in Portugal. I thought Africa was messed up.
The more they're gonna come build. Now you're gonna live fucked up. They're not. You're gonna live fucked up in Africa, not them. Like you're gonna live fucked up in Kenya, not the white people. You're gonna live fucked up because Africa's rich. You're not gonna get none of the rich. I am. Those wealthy, just like Kenya. They're not coming there and going to live. They're not going. Them white people ain't living in the slums. The blacks are living in the slums in Angola, not the white people. It's the same shit you showed me, Demore, with that housing thing you showed me in Kenya. They got them shits all over Angola, baby.
The reserved United Nations Development Area.
Yeah, that shit you showed me. They got all that shit all over Angola. Motherfucking manicured, beautiful lawns of them white people all back, and who's doing all the labor? The black people mowing the lawns, fucking broke, got no money, fucking working as servants in the white people's houses in Angola. Shit's crazy. You look at the nice neighborhoods in Angola. Shit, nicer than a motherfucker. Shit, they not coming back to Angola to live in poverty. That's for the niggas. The niggas like to live in poverty. They'll live there, Demore, not me. Is it Angola? Look at that.
Yeah.
I know. Let's see, Angola, nice ass. Just say the nice homes white people come back to live in. Damn right. They're not gonna live all fucked up, Demore. That's for you to do. Look at that. Neighborhoods, Demore. They're not coming there and go and live all fucked up. That's for you.
This is nicer than some American cities, right?
Yeah, it's nice. Look at that. That's where the white people come and live. They're not coming down to Angola and live all fucked up. You crazy? That's for you, goofy niggas. You goofy niggas live fucked up in Africa. Not us. We're not gonna live fucked up out here. We're coming because Africa's beautiful. Its climate is great. Shit. Angola's got a beautiful ocean, just like Kenya. What? Man, shit. You got shit.
I'm sure they're living better than some people in the US and in the West. I mean, this looks nice.
Yeah.
This is nice.
Yeah, the more white people come back to Africa and live fucked up. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, yes, it's very nice.
They even
all white people.
In there.
They got what? What they got, Demore? What they got, Demore?
They have speed limits in the estates and everything, and cool gates, street lights. There is no. I mean, who knew Africa could live without garbage? Look at how clean this place is. And I know
You
that
can live without.
Angola is not even rich. Angola has a GDP of what? Angola is a poor country, by the way. Has a
It's
GDP
poor
of
than
a
Kenya.
country that
It's poor than Kenya, but actually could be rich if they got control of their oil. They're really being $1 trillion country. It's just they don't got control of their own
yeah,
oil.
yeah. Kenya is richer than Angola actually. It's a
Yeah,
poor country, really. It's a poor country with 106
yeah,
billion GDP.
yeah.
But look at this kid.
And I've already told you, it looks nice. All of Africa can look like that. You the richest continent, Demore. White people don't come to Africa and live fucked up like that. Only Africans can live in this Canberra and don't do nothing and be alright. White people not come and live all fucked up like that.
With
They
all the nice
refuse.
SUVs, the Prados and everything.
Garage doors, clean streets. Yeah, all Africa could be like that. Shit. So all Africa's supposed to look. Shit. See? That's why you got 300,000 came back to Angola. Shit, I'm living that Portugal shit. That's why I'm chilling. God damn it. And that's also make sure they keep control of your government. So all the resources go to them. Small white population, they know black people are docile. They don't know too much, so they'll come in and dominate. Like they do in South Africa, Kenya, where else they go. We're coming to dominate these goofy niggas. We're not gonna live fucked up in no rich continent. Are you crazy? Africa's not poor. It's only Africans that are poor. Shit, not Africa, not the continent. You can build that shit everywhere. You ain't got to build no slum. You got the material there. Why would you want to build a slum?
You know who worked in these construction sites and who cleans the roads and who does the
The
roads?
black people. You know who does it, Demore. You know. The niggas do it. The African does it. Does he live there? Hell no.
You know where they go back in the evening after they've done all that?
To the slums. To the slums. They go back to the slums, Demore. They got the same slums in Angola they got in Kenya and Nigeria and Ghana. They go back to the slums, Demore. Because the Africans
they sing and worship their Muzungu because
that's
their
right.
Muzungu is the source of their bread. If the Muzungu tells them not to come to work tomorrow, then him and the kids go hungry.
That's what happens. Exactly right, Demore. So then you sit there, Super came back, got rich, you still fucked up in your own country. Still impoverished. But your country can't be impoverished if it's building shit like this. It can't be impoverished. That shit's being built in your country from your shit. That's not shit being shipped in. That's the shit in your country. So your country's not poor. You're poor. That's your country. Same shit they can make in Kenya. Same beautiful shit they make in Kenya. Same shit. They can make all that shit for African people. That shit's good. I want to move in. I want to move in now. Shit. That shit's better than my damn neighborhood. Goddamn. Yeah.
Join the Portuguese as well. And Jiba Jaba says they get on a bus and go back to the designated area. They are lucky to get a bus. I've seen the ones that work in Karen and live in Kibera. True story. The ones that work in Karen is a rich neighborhood near the studio. And
yeah, I know Karen.
They walk to Kibera. They walk back home.
Damn.
Yep.
Damn.
They walk home because it's you're getting paid maybe $2 a day or something like that.
I get paid no money. They get $2. They get $2 a day, so they get $1. You imagine I work for $1. You can't catch a boater. That's your whole income. That's what I told you. Shit.
Yeah. So nobody is going to get paid $2 and use $1 on fare. So you walk home. If you drive around in the evening, even coming to the studio, you're going to see a lot of people on the side of the roads. Most of them are construction workers from Karen and domestic workers and those maids and everything. They walk back home. If you drive around at this time,
most
people are walking back home.
How long does that walk, Demore? How many kilometers? How many kilometers is that?
Let me see from Karen to Rongai how far that is, because I know they walk.
Yeah. Right.
And in the
Damn.
morning they walk too, because as I'm going to town in the morning, I meet a lot of, even at 5 a.m. you'll see them walking, because if you have to report, it's about
There's a long walk.
it's about 30 kilometers from here to Karen.
Okay, convert. Okay, you said 30 kilometers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, convert 30 kilometers to miles for me. Like, is that almost like 20 miles?
I don't know. I don't, who uses
Convert.
miles? Let me see.
The whole world does. Demore.
Nah, nobody uses miles, kid. Who uses miles? Miles,
Convert.
18 miles.
18 miles. God. So that's one way. So it's 18 miles there and 18 miles back. I know it's close to 20 because that's 18 miles. So altogether, that fucking goddamn
That's
Jesus
routine.
Christ.
That's routine for some people, kids, especially those
That's
ones that
36.
that's
They're
routine.
walking 36 miles a day.
That's
36 miles a day. 36. Motherfucking America can't even walk 2 miles down the street.
I should. Sometimes I go to work. I go to town very early. I should record a video and share it.
Yeah, because how long is it taking to walk? How long is it taking to walk? How long is it taking to walk 18 miles, man?
Women going to Karen in the morning. Men and women. Men are going to construction work to build more houses in Karen for more rich people to come. The worst part is, with construction work, Keith, it's not permanent. You are not assured. So you get there early, then the foreman comes and chooses maybe 20 people. You'll be there around 60. The foreman will be 20, and then 40 will be told. They won't be told anything. So construction work is not like, we call it mjengo in Kenya. Mjengo is not guaranteed. You just turn up.
It's like day labor. It's like day labor. But why would you do that? Because why would you have construction like that? You want people to know what they're doing, Demore. I don't want to just hire motherfuckers off the street. I want the same group of men to come back who are loyal to me and make sure they do good work. I mean, why would you do that? That doesn't make any sense.
That's what happened, because today the work might be a lot, and so I might need 20 more people. Tomorrow I might need 20 less, Actually, one thing, the Mjengo people fear being paid. They really fear being paid, because if you paid, it means you won't be working tomorrow. As long as the foreman has your money, that means you still employed tomorrow. So now when you get paid from Mjengo person, when you get paid, that's bad news. That means tomorrow, they get paid once a week.
Yeah,
you're
because they usually pay you. Yeah, because they usually pay you like once a month.
Yep. So now they really fear getting paid. If you given your salary, you don't have to work tomorrow. And so what I'm saying is, some have to walk all that distance and not get picked up, because it's not a permanent job. It's not guaranteed. You just turn up and hope the foreman picks you. So then
you gotta walk back 18 fucking miles
home without getting picked. You might go back home the same way you came, But now instead of staying
how long does it take him to walk 18 miles?
I don't know, kid. But I'll record a video tomorrow and share it, that you see the number of people on the side of the roads who can't afford a matatu. A matatu is 30, 40 shillings, 30, 40, 50 shillings. That is cents. It's not even half a dollar, because half a dollar is 60 shillings. Less than half a dollar for a matatu. But now I don't even have that money, and I don't have a job. So I wake up, walk to Karen, hopes that I'm going to get a job at a construction site. If I don't get the job, I go back home. If I get the job,
God damn, you talking about? See, man. And like I said, only African people, and that's all over Africa, because I've heard the same. Only African people could do that without overthrowing a country. Nobody in Europe would even deal with no shit like that. These crackers are overthrowing the government. There's no way they're gonna live fucked up like that. They're not gonna do it. They're gonna riot and say, "Now this government's got to go because this don't make no sense." I gotta pretend like I can get a job in Karen. I'm walking 18 miles a damn day. My feet are, imagine your feet are fucked up. God damn. Get all kind of bunions and sores. Man, don't take off your socks. Your feet got all kind of problems. Foot fungus, all kind of shit. You
There's
know,
actually a video.
oh,
There's
it's
actually a
about
video. There's actually a video. I don't know if Job is going to find that video for me. There's a certain video of a motorcycle
show it
rider
now,
who
damn it.
maybe Joby can help me find it if she can. Of a motorcycle rider who passes through that route, and he found someone walking on the road, and so he stopped and gave him a lift. And so that man was explaining. Have you seen that video, Joby? Yeah, that man was explaining how he walks that distance every day, going to and from. He's a mechanic, that one. So he's not also sure whether he's going to get a vehicle to fix. So he can't risk. He doesn't even have the money to risk. So he walks from Rongai
Wait. Is it going to somebody's shop to work or his own shop? Where's it going to fix the car?
He's going to a workshop that he's not sure he's going to get a client. So he walks in the morning to the workshop, and then he walks back in the evening. Sometimes,
man, you know, last time I walked 18 miles, last time I walked 18 miles in my life, I was in the goddamn Marine Corps. And I was on goddamn going on a mission to kill a motherfucker. Then we had to walk through shit like, I ain't never walked 18 miles in my life for free, for fun. I did that because I was in the military, we humping, and that's what you do. You gotta walk those long distances to do shit, because you ain't getting no car, nothing, no damn. Unless you got a Humvee or some shit, you know, on the woods, on the brush, you got a hump. But 18 miles every day? That's 36 miles every day. God damn, your bones got to be aching. God damn. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I told you. That's what I told you guys yesterday when Canvas was talking that fuck shit yesterday. No way I can sit back and see people walking on a fucking road, do not destroy the company. You know, yeah, I like to be a billionaire, all that dumb shit he talking. He's loving corporators, not understanding that you now destroyed your whole economy when you hauled out of business and you stole all the money. Now all these people now out of work. 500 or 600 people lost their jobs. You're talking about mothers and fathers and daughters and sons. You're talking about the people that had also the economy around the business that was selling hot dogs, selling whatever they were selling, restaurants. They gone out of business because they don't got those employees. You destroy a whole community. And you can live you can live with yourself with that because now you got yourself $1 billion that you destroyed everybody. You're a fucking psychopath. And then eventually you destroy your own economy, moron. Because now you imploded the businesses because your money is really supposed to be based on what you manufacture. Not the bullshit like America's a fake anomaly. Your money is based on what you make. That's what supports your money system, your manufacturing base. That's how a real economy is supposed to work. Not the smoke and mirror shit that America does, because America don't make shit no more. They sent down all that shit to China. So America's economy is fraudulent. It's phony. But yeah, 30. You can't find that video? Find that video. 30.
I'll look 30. For it. It's on TikTok.
Shout out to the man again.
He gave that man a lift and gave him money afterwards. After he explained to him how he walks every day to Wilson to look for job and he doesn't get. I'm gonna share it tomorrow. I'll look for it on TikTok and share it. Or if Joby sees it, he's going to share it.
That's why I would want to buy a couple of motorcycles, just to sit out there to take some people back and forth. The few people we can do to help to alleviate some of that. I couldn't imagine walking no fucking 32 miles a damn day, and then not even having a job. They ain't know if I'm gonna work. What? Listen here, man.
If I stay at home, I'm assured I'll sleep hungry. If I walk the 36 miles, I might get a job. I might get money.
That's what I'm saying. You might. As I'm saying, you might, but you might not. I know you got to do it. I understand. I understand you got to do it. I get that.
Yep.
But God damn. Now, Demore, how do you do? Look, construction work is hard, Demore.
Mm.
That's hard labor. How
Yeah,
you
they
get
at least
hard labor?
they are
How you
paid
get
I
hard
think
labor?
$5 a day. They are paid $5 at least. $5 a day. That's the salary. That's the normal salary for okay, it's not $5. It's about $4 because I'm counting. It's 500 Kenya shillings. That might be $4 or something.
$4.
That's the
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
That's the
Okay. All right. So you're making okay. You got your $4.
mm.
You don't want to spend that to go back home. So yeah, at least 30 cents of that. Yeah, I take 30 cents. At least that. Hey, but because how are you gonna go back home? You've been working doing construction work. What energy do you got to walk another 18 miles, man?
But
And
now,
you
Keith,
wonder why people,
Keith,
huh?
consider the following: one, you're not sure if you're going to get that job tomorrow, so you're doing your best to save on the $5, the $4 you got,
Of
because the
course.
$4 might be all you have for the next 2 weeks. That's one. You have to consider that. So it might be the only money you get for the next 2 weeks. Are
You
you gonna
talking about
spend your
live?
$4 on, are you gonna spend your $4 on transport and you
No,
don't know if the foreman will pick you tomorrow?
no, right? Yeah, you're
And
not. So
the other thing is
you're
they
right.
get paid once per week. They get paid once per month, once in 2 weeks,
Yeah.
depending on
What?
the agreement. So now I started the work today. So I'm working today. I just got the job today. I'm not gonna be paid for the next 2 weeks, but I want to
That's
report
right.
to job. I want to report tomorrow to
Right.
work because I'll have $4 accumulating. So am I not going to report to work tomorrow because I don't have fare? No, I'll wake up at 4 and walk to the site.
Yeah, damn it. Damn, you can walk 18 miles in 3 hours. What time they got to be there? 7 or 8?
Actually, I know the good 4 months, because they are good 4 months. The good 4 months allow the workers to sleep at the site, inside the site. The good ones allow it.
Yeah, damn right. Yeah, you can't. You got
Yeah,
what?
they sleep alongside the cements and everything in the site. I've seen that them
Yeah,
sleep in sites.
sleep at the site. Then I don't know how you can build these beautiful homes and live in poverty and decide, okay, I should live without. I
What
guess
am I supposed
only
to do with $4?
nothing. I'm saying I gotta get together with some people and overthrow this bitch. Shit ain't working right for me. I'm not gonna live my whole life all fucked up like that. Tomorrow, what kind of life is this? I keep you talking about stressed out. You can't prepare for no life like this. What kind of life is this? And I heard you guys conversating about women. How can a man like that working hard afford a woman? Woman would constantly disrespect his ass. He ain't making no money, but he's working his fucking ass off. What woman can he get? He can't get no woman. He got to sit up like Diddy jerking off with lotions and shit or something. What he supposed to do? What he gonna get? Man, shit. Motherfucker, if I can't get no coochie, I gotta overthrow this bitch. I mean,
I know
I gotta overthrow this.
I know sometimes the poverty porn in Africa is too much, and sometimes people might think most of the things you see are poverty porn. But the reality is in Africa there are people who live good life, there are people who live mid life, and there are people who live really messed up life. Most of the people are in the third category.
But
So you
that's
might
but the majority of Africans are in poverty. The
yet
majority, I mean,
live
extreme,
in the third category.
because even the majority of Africans and Americans were in poverty, but not compared to that. That's what Simba would say. Our poverty is not as extreme. The poverty in Africa is extreme.
It
The
is.
level of poverty is extreme poverty. It's not like regular poverty. This shit is extremely. It's like it's dehumanized. It's fucking crazy. It's extreme. You know, motherfucker gonna get up and walk 18 fucking miles to go to work and all this crazy shit. God damn it, build me a bus system I can pay a dime or something out there. Do something to alleviate that. God damn. You know, do something. If you're not gonna do so, I gotta overthrow this bitch. I'd rather die. Look, I'm not living like this. I'd rather what kind of life is that? Me personally, I'd rather die. I'm be honest. I'm not gonna live all fucked up like that. But what? A whole life?
So if you wanna know, I said I know there's too much poverty porn in Africa, and that makes people sometimes think the suffering is not real because it's the white man trying to show that Africa is suffering. I understand that, but the reality is, let me show you a video. I'm sure this was
Where?
shared, but let me just reshare it once again
Where?
of one time when a Kenyan security firm, I'm using the word security firm, but they are watchmen, they are guards, was
Okay.
seeking to hire 100 people. It was just seeking to hire 100 people. So it announced that it had an interview. I want to show you the number of people that turned up ready to be watchmen, night guards. Most of them educated. This was, it had
How
150
much?
slots. It was
How much?
150.
How much was it paying a month?
That's security jobs pay between 10,000 to 15,000. That is between how much is that? 10,000 to 15,000. That's about $100 to $150. Look at the number of people that turned up for an interview that required 150 people.
Damn.
Man, it was a night a night guard job. It's not even a really good job. It's just a watchman job. Going to become a watchman.
Damn, what's that like? Goddamn, 12,000, 15,000 people out there. God
Yeah, they
damn.
only wanted 150 people for this. It's the salary is about 15,000. The average might be 12, 13, 15,000. Let's put it at the highest, 15,000.
I don't know. The most night guys I've seen, they only made 50. Well, I didn't see that. The most night guys I've seen in Kenya was making $50. I was like, what? That's crazy. Hey, maybe they pay more. They're making $50 a month. I was like, motherfucker, what? Man, you better get out of my face talking that crazy shit. $50 a month. How many people did it say showed up? Did it say how many people that?
No, they didn't say, but you can see the numbers. Men, women, all together, thousands of them turning up for a G4S.
That's gotta be 6,000, 7. That's gotta be 6,000, 7,000 people easily. More than that.
Oh yeah, it's a longer video. Let me share the longer video with audio so that I finish the show.
Yeah.
This one has.
In our bulletin, with the unemployment crisis in the country, which seems to be growing out of hand, the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics puts the figure of unemployed Kenyans at 2.97 million, with those between the ages of 20 and 29 being the most affected at 1.54 million. Our reporter Gatete Njoroge was on hand to record the disturbing scenes when 2,000 job seekers who traveled.
That's how I know the number she just did. The number she just said is a lie. The number of our work people she said is a lie. You had 2,000 people show up all over the country for a job of just 100 people. So I know the number she said is only 1 million. No, fuck, she just got 50 million people, 55, something like that. It's at least 10 to 20 million people out of work, lady. There's no way your numbers are a lie.
100 courier jobs advertised by G4S Security Company. Take a look.
Friday, 8 a.m. and thousands of job seekers line up inside the G4S Training Academy in Embakasi, Nairobi. From Rusinga to Bungoma to Turkana, Kenyans from across the country.
Rusinga, do you know how far Rusinga is from Nairobi? Let me just show you. Somebody came from Rusinga to Nairobi for that job. Let me tell you how many miles it is from Rusinga to Nairobi. It's about let me try find that. Just the Rusinga town to Nairobi. It's somebody traveled for hours, and then that is in Lake Victoria. Rusinga is in Lake Victoria.
God
it's about
damn.
5 kilometers.
How many is that? How many is that?
405 kilometers. It's farther than Mombasa.
So it's gotta be about, if it's 400 something, so it's probably like 398 miles, some shit like that.
250 miles. Somebody traveled 250 miles by bus to come for this interview. Yep. It's 250 miles away because Rusinga is an island in Lake Victoria. came all the way to Nairobi.
Traveled for what they believed could be the opportunity to get employed as courier clerks. Most of them who traveled from far had bags containing all their important documents, with those from nearby carrying envelopes. But as time passed, their hopes diminished as most were disqualified based on age and lack of original academic
pause it for a second. Pause it. Now, I tried to teach Katie this. Katie, I hope you're listening. I know you're not, but I tried to teach you this. You got paid better than most people. You damn sure made more money than they ass did for this fucking job here. But you didn't want to listen to me. You didn't want to listen. This is Africa for real, for real. Okay? I tried to teach you that the more they share this video with you. But now you know it for real. How shit is. Okay? This shit's crazy. Go ahead, Demar.
We found Lucas Obudo from Rusinga Island sitting on the road in deep thought. He left Kisumu last evening to try his luck 350 kilometers away, only for him to be dismissed for failing to fulfill the age requirement set by the recruiters. Obudo is 24 years old, but according to the athlete, those
that one was from Kisumu. Kisumu is also next to Lake Victoria, so that's
I know what I'm saying. Yeah, I know. But how old does he have to be? What are the age requirements?
I don't know. I don't know what age they wanted to see.
In the position should be between 25 and 35
years
old. 25, 35. Okay.
Yeah.
Old.
Parents walikuwa najua nitapata kazi huku, sijapata. Then pia okay, kenye alikuwa tunategemea
sana. This is the one that came from Rusinga, the one that traveled 250 something miles. He's saying about how his parents were hopeful and sure that he's going to get the job, but he has not.
Well, are your parents crazy? They don't know the conditions in Africa.
Craziness. It's called hope.
You know what, Demar?
It's called hope, Keith.
Okay, it's called craziness. Shit.
Hii mambo ya kazi mtaani venye ilikuja ilikuwa inatusaidia. Sasa ukitembea Lakeside saa hii kazi mtaani hakuna, fishing pia fish hakuna. Sasa utapata vijana wengi wako kwa bangi.
Obudo is not.
So he's saying that there is no fish anymore near Lake Victoria. Like the number of fish has diminished because of overfishing. So now that is why there are no jobs.
And you know who's overfishing Lake Victoria, black guy? The Chinese. They're there, stealing all your shit again. Chinese have been overfishing Lake Victoria. So you're right about that. And they're not going to leave either. We go.
Alone, most of those we spoke to shared with us the challenges of looking for a job in the country.
Kitu imenitoa huku ndani.
No job.
Miaka ni 25. But next month 39 ndio nafikisha 25.
So this one traveled all the way from Bungoma. Bungoma is almost the same distance, might be 200 miles or more to Nairobi. And he says that he's 24 months. He'll be turning 25 next month, but they disqualified him because he's not.
Because you're still too young. You're not 25.
Yep.
Where are they posting this job? Why is it all over only posted in Nairobi? Stop posting this shit everywhere.
No, the openings were in Nairobi. They were only hiring in the Nairobi office. It's a security firm.
I know, but why are they posting the job all over the country where everybody's coming? God damn it.
Maybe they wanted guards to only guard a few places in Nairobi, so that's why it was in Nairobi.
Shit. And
I don't know why they didn't specify the age on the poster, because now they wasted so many people's time and money and hope.
Money.
So,
that's what I'm saying. Did they ever clarify the age more, or they never even told them how old they are?
I didn't see the poster, but I don't think they did, because if they did, there's no way I'm traveling 250 miles and I'm not in the age bracket.
I hate to say it. I don't want to be, because I love African people. I think he's maybe smarter than a lot of the Africans. I hate to say it. They might have put it on. They might say, it don't matter. I'll be 25 next month. They'll overlook that. No,
let me see if they are going to be asked that question.
So naona nimechoma transport kutoka Western hadi huko. inafaa tena nirudi huko overnight.
Unapata unaamua kwenda Saudi, ile yenye unatafuta kazi unazurura.
The lady is saying that now she'll go to Saudi. That is why they are deciding to go to Saudi.
Go to Saudi Arabia so now they can be made and somebody can put their dick in their mouth.
Yep.
Unachoka unaenda Saudi. Wanatukataza tusiende
Saudi.
na Kenya watupei kazi.
She's actually saying the government is stupid for not allowing them to go to Saudi when the government is not offering jobs here in Kenya. She's like, why are they refusing us to go to Saudi when they don't give us jobs?
Because you're being raped and brutalized in Saudi, you moron. You ever taught that? The Saudis don't like you, lady. They're brutalizing you, raping you. Now, if you went to Saudi, they were going to rape you. Be like, Kenya, give me back to Kenya. And your government don't have any money. They would just be quiet. You be getting raped and brutalized in Saudi Arabia. You be getting urined on, turned in the eye. What? Now, it ain't the government's fault that, well, maybe it is, that you ignorant. But you should know what's going on in Saudi by now. That shit's been happening for at least 10 years. At least.
Yeah. She's blaming the government for not allowing them to go. So anyway, as we come to the end, let me allow Joby to...
yeah. I would blame the government, young lady, for not having any jobs. And that's where you should be overthrowing the government. But no, you probably caught in too much tribal shit. You know, my tribe is not like this. And realize that, hey, we need to change Africa because we need to have manufacturing here. We have everything here. Nobody should be without a job in Africa. And why? Because all your shit's there. Everything that they take out the country and make and bring back to Africa comes from Africa. So you say no. Any government that does not build manufacturing, so that means you must build what? A real electrical grid. Okay, first of all, you don't build a real electrical grid in this bitch, you're out. I'm not calling nobody no more his elections, and all that old dumb shit. We need cheap electricity that works. It can't be going off every other day. Don't nobody know if the electricity gonna come on. Because I go to open up the factory and all the electricity's out. Oh, here we go again. So that hurts your production. So we got to have clean, viable, stable electricity. Then we just manufacture everything. And the world will come, they got no choice. Oh, we don't want to buy from niggas, then don't buy it. It means you don't have nothing then. Shit, who cares? So you got to play hardball.
Yeah,
that's sad, man. Africans been so Africans.
I'm going to record a video of people walking tomorrow in the morning and send that to you, so that you just see how much they're suffering. Anyway, as we come to the end, a big shout out to Michelle.
And while they suffer with their feet all fucked up, they're praying to Jesus, and ain't no relief coming. Well, Jesus up. I thought Demorge was saying it was walking like maybe 4 or 5 miles. Okay, cool. That's all right. His ass said 18. God damn, I don't think I ever walked 18, except not being in the military. I don't think I walked 18 miles in my fucking life, except for being in the military.
You should never set up a gym business in Kenya. People, I mean, that's enough cardio. You need to go to the gym still.
God damn.
That's enough cardio for the day.
That's just one way. That's one way, Demore. Come back another 18. Demore, I'm going to be honest. If I had to go 18 miles and come back 18 miles, I couldn't wake the fuck up the next morning to do no more work. I'm fucked up. I can't make it. I can't walk another 18 miles to work. Shit. Shit, I ain't gonna, and then I got a wife. I ain't got no money for her. She's yelling and screaming in my fucking face. You ain't getting no peace tomorrow. This woman's yelling at you. You need to get out there and walk 18 miles. I'm like, bitch, are you crazy? I can't walk no more 18 miles. I'm fucked up. What is wrong with you, man? Well, you ain't getting no coochie. You ain't getting no coochie. Fuck you and your coochie. You keep that shit. You keep all of it, goddamn.
Much love, family. Much love.
Hey, tomorrow I'm gonna give you money when I pay you this Saturday.